So this is number 14, Vulture and Asphodel Upheaval. So that's pile number 1. Next one we got the Moth and Eucalyptus. An ending. It was actually my wow, it's actually my anniversary yesterday. Our anniversary, me and my husband's, and he bought me bouquet of roses and it had eucalyptus in it. The Badger and Ginkgo Healing Wounds. Beautiful card. And I was so surprised they put Ginkgo in with roses. The Cat and Lavender Independence. And the last pile, the Crow and Dogwood Intelligence. So we have, I feel like these are really archetypal animals. We got Crow, Black Cat, Moth. I know maybe Vulture and Badger are not so much, but Ginkgo definitely is. And I don't know anything about Asphodel, so I'm gonna have to read up on that to give you a good representation of its energy. I'll do in a minute. So, oh, let me just look. I was gonna put some colors with it because they're all black. They're all black. So I'm just gonna throw them randomly. So you got orange, you got green, you got yellow, pink. So I do it like this. That looks better, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Beautiful. All piles are done. Let me take a picture. Lovely. So I'm just gonna make a bit more space here for myself because there's decks everywhere. Oh, and I didn't give you, I might give you one of these as we go, and throw your dice as well, as I usually do. Okay, let me move all the piles out of the way. So that was number 1, 2, and put this one back actually. Okay, you can tell I haven't been doing these multiple readings for very long, and to be honest with you, this is a small desk I had for about a million years, and I just can't bring myself to get a bigger one because there isn't one that I really loved. So if you can comment on like what desk, if you know some really nice desk, maybe like one that goes up and down, maybe I should have asked for that for Christmas. Can you see this well? Or shall we put the light this way? Yeah, I feel like that's better. Okay. We could come down a bit. I think that's even better. So please like, comment, share. Oh, it's because my, yeah, okay. I got it. My flashlight was on. I didn't actually realize. Yeah, we are not going to take another picture. This is it. So please comment, like, share, so I can earn more money and make better videos for you. Okay, so this card actually talks about reliving trauma and it being tempting to clear away the rubble and start again, but it is actually asking you for permission to grieve your loss and take this time to just feel your emotions, because when we feel our emotions, we are not bottling them up. When we bottle our emotions up, they will later come as an anger, or even what do you call it, grudge, or what's it, guilt. So when you don't express your anger, you then start feeling guilt towards others or even yourself. So it's very important to digest our emotions, and let's look at what's going on for you. So you got the Hermit, which is that energy of sitting with your own wisdom and processing your energies, setting some space for yourself to process the emotions is very important for you right now. And look, he's on the path, he's got a light, he's got a stick, like it's fine, everything's gonna be okay. But we have to learn to grieve. A lot of people have not learned to grieve, and they're carrying that baggage along with them when they absolutely don't have to. Okay, so look at all the stars are beautiful. When it gets dark and you pause, you start noticing beauty in things that you haven't before. So this is a good moment to do that. And this is your soul energies: Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. There's a lot of blue here, so you have got the blue triangle. Triangle is the simplest shape in the universe. It's the most stable shape. Like when you look at the giraffe, how they drink from a pond, they make this triangle shape with their legs. So it's very stable. This Knight of Wands is somebody who's willing to fight just for the sake of it. And it looks like you have been having to fight to have good life, to do well for yourself, and you have been betrayed. So as these two cards are referring to betrayal, it's kind of your soul's journey, or like it's a theme throughout of your life where you are being betrayed and you are not having enough material means, or you are having to fight for your material means in a way that they should just be given to you, as in maybe there was neglect from your parents, maybe they have turned their backs on you, and you are accustomed to fight to get what you rightfully deserve. But now you are being called to reflect on this type of betrayal, because perhaps it is not necessary anymore. Let's draw your dice. You got the Moon, Pisces, and number 10. This actually talks about intuition blending with ambition and your emotions being connected to your career and public image. So perhaps this is talking about somebody you're working with. Are you working with your partner? Are you working with your family? Let's look at what your well, let's do subconscious energies first and then conscious. I've got 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. So I use this deck because it likes to tell the stories, no matter how much I mix it. And I made videos shuffling it for a really long time, and I do always shuffle it. But regardless, and this is how this deck was designed. That's why I keep on using it. It's honestly so clever. I don't actually know the story of the person, how they came up with it, but I wonder whether that was their intention or just making a pretty continuous image. I don't know. So again, there's themes about struggling in regards to abundance. Here you are trying to balance your career life. Perhaps if you are being creative, as it's a cliche, creatives have a hard life, or the starts can be really hard, because often it is portrayed that, you know, you have to work for exposure. But this is a story where it has come from, through struggles, and then Six of Pentacles. There's finally someone that you are able to work with. So your subconscious knows that you already have this person that you can build things with. And look at this tree is empty, it doesn't bear any fruits, and here on the 6 now it has fruits. And your conscious overt energy is King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Oh wow, so you are coming to that era, you are being rewarded. So through your relationship, and look, 9 of Pentacles again, and it's in the middle placement as well. Your subconscious is so afraid of suffering here, of another betrayal, because this is the trauma that you are having to heal in this lifetime, or that's the energies that that you keep cycling. Unless you close this cycle, it'll keep reappearing. But look, you have King of yeah, you have 2 Kings of, isn't this amazing? You have 2 Kings of Swords, you have 2 Nines of Pentacles, and this is why I work with these 3 cards from different decks. And you have, instead of 3 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So when you realize that this is going on, and you take your time, take your solitude to reflect on this, and maybe journal, maybe talk to a friend, like whatever you have to do, maybe use your art form to do a bit of art therapy, to know your triggers, know what you're struggling with. It is easy to say, these are big things to work through, but there's so much free content online that you can see how these things are done. It could be as simple as journaling. Say on one page you could say, or if you're not into writing, you can just even draw it out, start making shapes. Say, what causes me the most pain? And you start drawing the shapes, and then the thoughts will come up, and on the next page you realize how that has affected you. Give that part of you that is feeling that way love, do a meditation, do a cleanse, whatever you need to do, and then start the process again and see how that's changed for you. So this is not a place to be explaining these things, but as a tarot reader, I have gone through full cycle of things. I have done a lot of healing modalities, so perhaps in some video I can explain how to do these things. But I too have limited time, so I have to take things step by step. So look, that's what's coming your way, okay? So forget this 3 of Swords. It's Queen of Pentacles, okay? You got somebody who you, and your subconscious already recognizes this person. It's perhaps that you don't trust them yet because you are working through these themes. Okay, let's see your oracles. You got Discovery, Mercury in Sagittarius. So that could be talking about discovering this person. You realize who it is. They're gonna help you realize who it is. And Mercury is to do with talking. Sagittarius is to do with adventures. So perhaps you talk to people and tell them what you're working on, what you're afraid of. And you never know, somebody might, just pop up. You got peridot as a gemstone message, life lessons, and what we've been talking about. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. That's a beautiful message. And your angel card, heart chakra. Life is the heart of the matter. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved, and with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So that's the angel oracle deck. They are standing by you with perfect protection and guidance. So just remember that when you're feeling afraid of what might happen, just remember that, okay? Oh, I just realized I did give you one of these cards and I thought I didn't. Okay, what was that? Oh, joking, protection. Okay, you were asking like, really, I don't feel that protected. Well, here you have another protection, okay, just for you. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. You got companionship. So that's that person that you'll be recognizing, okay? I'm so happy for you that this is getting resolved. Please like, comment and share. It really helps me to build up my channel. I'm very passionate about this and I always wanted to do this kind of work, and I finally have space and time for it. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you lovely holidays, and I really hope this resolves fast. Okay, thank you, pile number 1. Well, we got pile number 2 here. Welcome to your relationship update, pile number 2. You got the Moth and Eucalyptus archetype and ending. It is number 13, which mimics the Death card in traditional tarot, and it talks about imminent ending of something, a relationship, a job, a career. But eucalyptus is a plant of protection. Its oil are historically and even now used for mending a variety of ailments. So let's see your cards. I know this is very suspenseful. I don't mean to worry you. The Hierophant again. Is this pile number 1 watching into pile number 2? And I was telling you that my husband brought me flowers because it was our anniversary yesterday on winter solstice. And the roses had eucalyptus between them. And I thought that was so strange. But now I understand it's a sign of protection. It tells us our relationship is protected, which is beautiful. So it might be that your relationship is protected and will help you get through ending that you might get. It might not mean that your relationship as such is ending, okay? So don't worry about it just yet. Let's see the rest of your cards. You got the King of Swords. Are you joking? Okay, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching into pile number 2. King of Cups. 3 of Wands. Three of Wands is better than 3 of Swords. And King of Cups. What was in the second placement for the previous pile? Okay, so if you haven't seen the pile number 1, they had very similar cards. They had Vulture, so here is a Moth, and they had Hierophant, and they had King of Swords, and then they had 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. So very similar energies, but instead of material, now we are worrying about emotions here. And 3 of Wands is telling us about mastering our creativity. It tells us that you are ready to expand your world. It doesn't matter in which field, could be traveling, learning, or any new ventures. It could be that you are looking for new friends, and this is your soul's mission. So you are on a hunt for these new things in your life, and you are mastering your emotions. King of Cups energy. Look, he's got that little tear. I know this is a tattoo tarot, so that might be why, but often it is actually a painful journey mastering our emotions. And you got that pink circle. This, to me, resembles a cup suit. It's like a circle that's filled with love. So I feel like this is really something about to do with your love life. So probably about the romantic partner rather than the previous pal. I thought it's more so connected to the career or work. And so it's about emotional balance, finding emotional balance and creative depth, letting yourself feel your emotions. And this is your life's mission. And it feels like, because you are still looking for the right people, you have not fully been able to step into that energy. Because with King of Swords, it's like you are guarding your heart from fully opening. But again, Hierophant is asking you to step into solitude, to reflect on what is your mission here. And I'll throw your dice. Oh, you got number 3, Leo, and Venus. So again here, number 3, like wands, this is about creativity and learning, like about being, expressing ourselves, whether it's through fashion or our gestures. Leo's always bold, and Venus is to do with the emotions, with the compassion. So these are energies that are nuanced but very vibrant and playful. They're kind of saying lean into your creativity as a way to connect and express yourself in relationships. So have fun with it. And let's see your other messages. So your subconscious says 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and then your overt energy is 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. Wow, you got the Queen and the King here. Right, you got the couple. This is definitely a couple reading. I take that as a confirmation. So with 7 of Swords, this is some calculated effort for look, your subconscious is craving stability and emotional renewal. Okay, and it's pushing you to make that happen because it needs to rest up. This is time to rest up in your relationship and feel comfortable and looked after. So this 9 of Wands is showing somebody strong and resilient. And look, you have a great newfound clarity about what's going on. You are a force to be reckoned with. And a Queen of Cups is actually somebody very intuitive. You can fully trust your intuition. This is a beautiful situation. You know exactly what's going on. I feel like I don't have to say much more here. I think it's asking you to kind of be creative in and what does I say? As in having a bit more fun, rather than being defensive. But to do that, you have to step aside and you have to ponder it in your own way. So it is not something to sort out in like an open argument. That's what it seems like to me. Let's look at your oracle cards. You go flirtation. That's Venus in Sagittarius. So that's very much that message from the dice. Have some fun with it. A bit of flirtation has never killed anyone. Okay, you got Aqua Aura. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussion and clear assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So maybe this is something to talk out or suggest or ask about. What do you find fun in relationship? What maybe questions like, I feel like we have been quite serious. What could we do to lighten the situation up? What activities cheer you up? Do you want to go to Winter Wonderland? Like, do we go on a date? Do we play dress up? Like, what do we do? Okay, and you got let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Okay, so that's a lovely message for you, pal number 2. So I wish you beautiful time over the holidays, and please like, share and comment, and also maybe comment the pile that you have chosen, because if YouTube recommends this video to you in future, you'll know which pile you have chosen and you won't just watch it again. But of course, it could happen that you need the same advice again, but you know, that just means you haven't done the work. So you go do the work, okay? You go have the conversation you need to have, okay? I believe in you, you can do it. Thank you so much, pal number 2. And hello, pal number 3. You got Badger and Ginkgo here. Okay, so the badger is known to be the hothead of the pack. And Ginkgo is an ancient healing plant. As you know, you can buy Ginkgo tea that will refresh your memory and mind and improve circulation in your brain. And basically this card is talking about whatever about fixing the damage that has been done. It could be that you might have upset someone and they will need an apology. It could be. Okay. So please comment that you chose this pile, like the video, so when you get it recommended next time by YouTube, you know that you've already watched this, okay? And let's see your cards. You got the full start of the journey. So perhaps you feel like, and this yellow, I feel like that's like danger, aggressive, you know, like those signs that say those kinds of things. That's like, they are often yellow. So that's the theme here. And look, he's got a lot of yellow in himself as well. Like, he's a little bit wary of what's gonna happen on his journey. You got yellow here as well. Okay, so these are your soul mission card. You got 10 of Swords. What is this? 10? No. Oh, we're gonna have to do some counting here. Is this 2 of Swords? What deck have I chosen? An Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of fighty energy and a lot of passion. You are fighting for your cause. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 8 and this is 10. I don't know why it says X here. That's very not nice. 8 of Swords talks about restrictions. 10 of Swords talks about betrayal and ending and release. And then on this card can be seen also as an inspirational new beginning. But what I just said a minute ago, that's a rephrase of those energies. So here on planet Earth, we live in duality and everything has two sides like a coin. Okay? So let's look at your subconscious energies. Oh no, let's do your dice first. I didn't roll properly, did it? You got Aquarius, number 4, and Jupiter. You know what? I'm not happy with that because I actually feel like I should have left it. Okay, I'll give this real good shuffle. Okay. For the pile number 3, please. You got number 8 and so that's actually quite a similar message. So Pluto is always transformative energy, could be seen as rebellious. Aquarius is always up to something in a collective, maybe burning outdated structures or uncovering hidden truths with. This 8 as kind of like a scorpionic energy, and Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio. I think Mars is the old ruler or Pluto is the anyway, it's a Martian, Plutoan sort of energy in 8th house, very deep energies. And Aquarius is talking about some a new start, revolution, something is brewing up, some big energies are changing here for you. So you already have the new start, you already have like the new exciting beginnings. But remember that somebody might be waiting for your apology. So let's see the rest of your cards. You got the Hierophant, and all previous piles had Hierophant in it. So now that is subconscious energy of Hierophant here. If you are one person watching through all 3 piles, I'm so glad. Please let me know in the comment. And you got the Lovers and you got a Chariot. So your subconscious is in a rush to sort this out because you have been reflecting on what's been happening. It's a long cycle and you're ready to go. You're ready to make it right. You want to go get that person you love, but you're afraid. Of course you're afraid. You're meant to be afraid. It's difficult to accept no from someone, and that's why we're afraid. That's why we're afraid to ask a new person out. That's why we're afraid to ask their preferences. We don't want to be turned down. It's natural. And then you have 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and 8 of Wands. So do you love this? I always say this is called Prisma Visions Tarot deck, and I do use it for the energies down here because it gives you beautiful continuous image and it's like telling a story. So 5 of Cups, if somebody is working really hard for something, look how precarious, awkward this situation is. And then 6 of Cups is actually a beautiful energy. We are basking in loveliness and there's harmony. I was wondering what this is. Oh, that's just some leaves blowing down. Yeah, look at that. These are beautiful energies. And 8 of Wands. Ah, another 8. So another 8, you already got 8 here and 8 here. So while swords tell us about 8 being a restriction, here it is a confirmation of movement. Wands are very creative. They always find a way. So we have triple 8 here. You are transforming into what you want. You have that new start. These are really good energies. Please, pile number 3, don't be afraid. If you need to say sorry to someone, just just own it. It's really hard. I understand how hard it is, especially if you're a guy. My husband, if he has to say sorry, oh my goodness. But he knows to do it and we're fine. It's something very difficult to do, especially if you haven't heard it from your parents. This might be like a generational thing. It's difficult, but these are beautiful energies here from something that you really used to like overtly struggle, like you're aware of, you used to struggle with this, and now you are finding a way to be comfortable with that, to move on. And your oracles, you got Venus in Aries, lust. And then your angel cards are let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important message and guidance. So perhaps with this, oh, and I put it on this card, perhaps with this 8 of Swords, you've been denying yourself lust in your relationship. Perhaps something is missing, like you're not been addressing the spark. You've not been acting on the spark. There's a lot of pent-up energy, a lot of creative energy that's needed for baby making. So it is all there, okay? And your angel message is acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels. With unconditional love and acceptance, in this way you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So those are beautiful energies. Please remember to acknowledge your full spectrum of emotions. And you got this, pile number 3. Thank you so much for sticking with this reading. Please like, share, comment. It really helps me to build my channel, and I really love doing this. So we are moving on to the pile number 4. The Black Cat. You know the Ricky Martin song, Black Cat? Oh my god. I used to love it. I'm not gonna start singing it, even though I'm very tempted to. Independence. Cunning, clever, independent. So this is asking you to seek your full potential without depending on validation from others. Power, resourcefulness, and potential are key words to remember. How can I learn to trust myself? So that's your theme. This is a relationship reading, so perhaps you refer the question or aim it at your relationship. What do you need to trust yourself with in regards to relationships? And your archetype card is the Tower. Changes are coming up your way. So let's see what kind of changes. These are your soul cards. 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. I'll throw a dice at once. So you got 12, Cancer, and North Node. So North Node talks about where we are headed with our life. Cancer is caring energy, as in, about Cancerian women and children, like they love children, home building, this sort of theme. And number 12 could be seen as the last house. And it is you could also see this like house where Pisces would naturally fall. It is introspecting, intuitive. It could be that you are looking for a partner like this, a nurturing partner, and this is maybe, or have you met someone like this? Maybe everything is changing because you have met a partner that has these qualities, and therefore you can lean into your intuition and your independence, because you are not having to control your partner, because you know that they are there, you are destined to be together, they are nurturing your relationship. Because when you get together with someone, especially if it's a little bit later in life, you can always think about it as, what are they adding to my life? Are they making my life better or not? Because by that point, you have become so independent as a cat that it is easier to live on your own rather than accept a new partner. So actually accepting a new partner is only viable when they are making our life better. And that's not a bad thing. Why would you want something worse for yourself just to entertain someone? No. Relationships too are contracts. Don't treat your relationship like a workplace. Don't have like quarterly reviews or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it has to be mutually fulfilling, okay? It's always two people, not just one that gives and the other one takes. So it has to be for both people. And you have 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. So 6 of Wands is actually a winning card. Like, is this symbol of winning in this deck? I haven't used this deck so much, but I do really love the visuals. So that talks about that you have rested for a period of time, and now you are recognizing that you are ready to meet someone, okay? You are independent and the change is coming, okay? So what this tells me is that you are realizing what type of person you want to attract to your life. So perhaps you are single and you're watching relationship reading because you want to know how you want to feel in a relationship. Or if you are in a relationship, you are looking to understand what you need from your partner, what energies you need from your partner. So let's look at your subconscious. You have the yeah. Ideally, your partner would be in Emperor energies, and it doesn't matter whether you are a woman or a man. If you're a woman, you're looking for Emperor, but if you're a man, you're looking for someone who is able to give you stability and certain regimen for your relationship, who is able to stand in their power. I'll put this up here. And then you got the Orchard. Oh, is this the extra card in this deck? Look, it's got the question mark. I have never pulled this card from this deck. I didn't even know it was there. And Death. Oh, wow. So number for, and look, and this is a beautiful card for Death. The skeleton is holding a rose. This is much like the phoenix who rises from ashes. And you got the Tower card, you got the Death card. They both talking about transformation. Tower card talks about kind of swift transformation, and Death card is talking about accepting the change in this situation. You got Justice. These are really big energies here. Pile number 4. 4 of Cups and the Moon. These are very big energies. Okay, I'll put these cards down here. So I went to look up the Orchard card, and it is a card about legacy and abundance. It highlights subconscious focus on building lasting legacy. It suggests deep-rooted desire to create abundance and security. So much like Emperor energies, it tells me that you are looking for someone that you can feel secure and independent next to, which is really a building block of a relationship. I think you need that to build a good, healthy relationship. You got the green card. I'm sorry, my husband just came in with the baby because she was hungry and he didn't know what to give her. So, I mean, I just keep talking about him because I'm upset with him, but that's not your fault. But that's the opposite. You want interdependence, not codependence. So you shouldn't have to ask every little thing from your partner, because that is not, it's not, I wouldn't class it as a toxic behavior. It's dependent, okay? You are talking about independence, and really in a healthy relationship you are aiming for intradependence, so you can depend upon each other as well as stay independent, stay true to yourself. And you got that green square here, which tells me that you are looking for a equal partnership and healing partnership. It seems to me that you have been through a lot, or maybe you have lived your life for a while now and you just can't be bothered with like some ordinary romance. You are looking for something fulfilling, not just romantically but also emotionally, something that is really like stable. You're looking for stability. That Emperor energies, that extra card, and with Death card, you are willing to take a look in a mirror. Your subconscious is saying, look in a mirror. If you want to meet, or if you want your partner to become this type of a person, what are you like? Are you supporting these energies in your partner? So your subconscious is willing to undergo the change if it needs to, if it brings this type of a partnership. And you got Justice card, Four of Cups, and the Moon. So your overt energies are, these are very heavy energies. It's okay, you are feeling stuck right now. You are feeling stuck, you don't know how to go forward. You might not be trusting yourself, or you're feeling uncertain. But the Moon card is asking you to trust your intuition. Your vision is not clear. You can't see well at night. And you've been, I really feel that sadness. And you're asking for justice. You have every right to ask for justice. You're asking for a fair relationship subconsciously. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly. And you know you have to look in a mirror and evaluate your behaviors to support your partner. Because if our behaviors are hindering their progress, because we are not letting them step up and be the person that we actually want them to be and they want to be, because I actually believe that every couple deep down, they want to strive for this type of relationship that we have portrayed. And I do believe that as humans, or at least at the moment, we are mating for life, or at least for very long periods. And you know, because of tradition, because of geopolitical system, it is more beneficial to be a couple. And so what's the best for us as a couple is to be caring, to make it central of life experience, to care after our partner, to have that best friend there with them that's on our journey, okay, that we can raise our children with, we can progress our careers with, we can go to all the social activities with. So there is a way. Don't worry. Oh, I really feel that sadness, but your subconscious knows exactly, and you trust your intuition. Okay, let's look at your oracles. So you got principle, Jupiter in Sagittarius. So that's actually its home placement. Jupiter is at home with Sagittarius, and it's about holding the standards, integrity, and doing things out of principle. So just staying strong in your power. It's very much the Emperor energy, I would say. It's being correct with yourself. So you got that beautiful dove with stars. That's the sun and the muse, everything. When you stand in your power, when you step up for yourself, you'll have everything that you're dreaming of, okay? And you got Angelite, spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual growth. So perhaps they can support you with holding your ideal, so you can actually become the person that you are imagining, and you can be this strong couple that can rely on each other. Oh, you get 2 of these. Your angel messages are, what do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know what that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. That's a beautiful card. I feel like that's really summing up your subconscious. What's your subconscious going through? That you decide on type of the person, and then the transformation. You decide, I'm ready to hold my principles. I'm ready to stand up for myself. I'm ready to act this certain way to support this whole thing, and it will happen. And the last wedding. The last message is wedding. Marriage is the union of 2 souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. What a beautiful message. Wow. Oh, pile number 4. Please like, share, and follow. It helps me to build up my channel, and I really truly love doing this, so please help me out. Comment the number of your pile that you watch, so if you get recommended this reading again, you don't watch the same thing. You'll see your comment there, okay? And pile number 5, the last pile. Welcome to your reading. And you got the crow and the dogwood. So pile number 5, this card says intelligence, and asks you to ponder what you are knowledgeable about. This flower, the dogwood, is actually very sturdy. It's got very hard bark and strong frame. It is uncommonly durable and able to withstand even the hardest weathers. So it says that you have the intelligence. Crow is known for its cleverness. You have the tools to fulfill your goals and solve any problems that stand in your way, okay? So that's a very reassuring message, pile number 5. I was just gonna suggest you comment the pile that you watched. So if you get this recommendation to watch this video again, you know which pile you watched. So you got The crow and the dogwood. I really like that card. And your archetype is the star. Wow, so beautiful. These two cards are truly beautiful. And you got a lot of orange in here and also orange here. Your soul's cards are King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and King of Cups. How interesting. How intriguing. These are some big energies here, pile number 5. So the star actually talks about healing and spiritual guidance. I feel like this orange also plays some role there, but I can't tell you what just yet. Like there's orange here, and also these cups suit have all these orange embellishments. Is orange your favorite color, or do you like oranges? What is it? What is it? So Knight of Cups is a messenger, whilst the King of Cups talks about emotional mastery. So I call these soul cards the soul mission for King of Cups centers around emotional mastery and compassion and leading others with wisdom and empathy. But the messenger, it seems that you have the potential to teach this to others, to heal them. And what about Queen of Swords? She brings clarity and intellect, just like the crow. And she brings the clarity and the truth to your soul's mission. I feel like this is truly a soul mission. It's not just some willy-nilly cards here. I mean, they went for other piles, but I feel really strongly that perhaps you're with the star. I feel like maybe you're a star seed and you haven't been here on the earth for a long time. I just had to put my phone on charge, that's why it's moved. Perhaps you haven't been on the planet for a long time, and this is your soul mission why you came here. And that's why it's giving me the sense of real importance, because it's highlighting that this is like a one-off. Like perhaps you are meant to complete it in this lifetime and you have all the tools. And orange, I feel like in Orion there's this one star called Betelgeuse, and it's like kind of shining in a different color than other stars at the moment. I feel like maybe, I don't know, like you feel connected to that star system. Like let me know in the comments. I'm always very curious about these things. Now throw a dice. I got number 2, Uranus and Aries. So this is talking about bringing some innovation to how we see materiality and independence, and doing all this authentically, maybe even creating financial freedom with the second house that Taurus talks about, finances and resources. So building this while we are aligned with our own growth, as the Aries is about self. That's very interesting. That this is a big mission. I feel like you are feeling weighed down by this mission because you are not sure if you can do it. Anyway, let's see your cards. The subconscious says Ace of Swords, the Sun, and Judgment. And I'll get these cards out at once. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are worried. Strength. You are worrying, my dear. You are worrying about your mission. But what does this have to do with your relationships? This is talking about your soul mission. Okay, so these are big cards you got. Ace of Swords, Sun, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Strength. Oh, it just struck me. You are so focused on your mission that you forgot about your relationships. You want to be in a relationship, but you are so focused on your mission. Is that what it is? You're just worrying about your mission. Well, sometimes. Are you familiar with Dolores Cannon? So she says that starseeds often won't have families because they don't want the karma attached, and when they even have children, they won't have many children. They might have one or two, and it will be difficult for them to conceive. Often the children don't just come into their life just like out of nowhere, like it happens to a lot of people. And you have all the emotional maturity to be in a good, healthy relationship, but you are worrying. You are worrying about it. Perhaps you feel like, oh, I'm on a mission. I don't have enough resources to provide for my partner. But with the crow, you have the crow tells you that you have all the tools. When you become a couple with someone, you often can figure things out together. You can support each other to do better for yourselves. So it could be that you motivate your partner to get a pay rise. It could be that your partner motivates you to start a business. And you have the strength card, okay? You should, I know you're worrying about it now, but please don't worry. You got all the tools you need. And your subconscious has got the sun card. With sun card, everything is possible. Everything is possible. And you have the Ace of Swords. There's some new start, a lot of clarity. And it's like the last judgment is coming. You are judging yourself, but you don't have to. You've been working really hard. You are strong. You've been staying strong. You are working hard, but perhaps you haven't had so much luck with love life because you have been so unsure about how to contribute to your partnership. Anyway, let's look at your oracle cards, and they say indecision, Venus in Libra. Yeah, so you are really not sure. You are really not sure. Perhaps make it your strength that this is your mission, and you'll find a person who believes in your mission so much that you can build your relationship around that. Not everybody needs like a big 5-bedroom house and 2 cars and everything. You know, some people are just happy living modestly and focusing on the mission. Some people feel fulfilled by that and they don't need a full-on American dream. Anyway, let's continue with your cards. You got unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. And your angel message, perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. So that's really supportive and reassuring message. So don't worry about the things. I know it's easy to say, but stay in your strength and you are supportive. Celebrate your uniqueness. Okay? Thank you so much for sticking with this reading. Like, share, and follow me for more readings, please. Thank you. Take care. Hello, my dear. This is your relationship update. I'm posting one every weekend, and this is pile preparation. You can skip through to your pile that you have chosen via timestamps that are at the video descriptions, or I'll probably post one in a comment. Why not? That's a good idea, isn't it? And I feel like giving you all love oracle cards with the holiday period, but of course this reading is timeless. It's just that I'm recording it now with Christmas just around the corner. So with that, I feel like we need to brace ourselves for this special time of the year. I know many people struggle with seeing extended family or having to spend long time with people that they are not any longer used to spending time with. And well, the thing is that when you have not seen, for example, your siblings for the whole year, or not had to spend long time with them, some old wounds might come up and reopen. So because of this, you can take this video as a relationship, as a romantic relationship, but you can also see it as a reading for any other relationship that you might be having heavy heart on right now. Doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. So every pile gets 3 cards from the Prisma Visions Tarot deck. The monotone are for the subconscious, and the pretty colorful ones. I mean, the monotone ones are pretty too, but the colorful ones are for overt energies. And then I will also give you a archetype card that I'll put here, and 3 cards from the corresponding deck as confirmational energies, or like your personal energies. What is your personal theme, not just in the moment. So the Prisma Visions, this one really wants to come out. The Prisma Visions, so these decks are for the, should I say, fleeting energies. I think the energies of the moment, the update energies. And then these bigger cards are for your personal. So it might be the journey that you are on in this lifetime. It might be what you're working on, as in your life's mission, or even across lives. It could be something you've been working on for, as old as your soul, or shall we say soul's essence. We could say that. I'm just checking the right way around, because I don't always do reversals. I truly believe that tarot, the way it's designed, it can portray the whole message without having reversals. And especially when we are using 3 different decks to read from, it just seems, shall I say, I just don't like them. I just don't like them, okay? I got personal grudge with reversals, okay? No, I don't. I do read them when they come up, because I actually check if my cards are upright and mix them in an upright way. So if there's really a reversal that's made its way in, I will always read it, because it's such a rare occasion, and then the card really wants to be read in reversal. I love this deck. I'm just checking whether See, like this deck doesn't have any reverse cards, but it does happen. So this deck is Golden Wheel Tarot. It's with Slavic motifs. So I was actually born and raised in Slovakia, so it's dear to my heart. Okay, and how we'll do this? I know. I'll just put this archetype card on the top, and then you'll get the oracle from the woodland forest, or what is it called? Let me see. The woodland wardens. I think it just goes with my like natural theme, and I just really love its aesthetic. It's such pretty paintings. I know they might not be like very uppy, but I feel like they're very grounding. So each pile will get one of these, and then while you're choosing your pile, you can actually see the card, because I'll do it this way. So you got Vulture and Asphodel, Upheaval, and the number, it's number 14. I'm just thinking I should have stopped it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop the video.